Yo, if you're looking to unlock the new Galvanic camo, look no further. Hey guys, what's good? How we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so with Season 3 Reloaded, they added a new raid into the game, Raid 3, and with it, you can unlock the new Galvanic reactive camo by completing it on Veteran mode. So in today's video, we're going to go over how to complete this raid on Veteran mode in under 30 minutes. Super easy, super fast. Now, before we get into today's video, if you guys want to show me some support, be sure to hit that like button. If you have not done so yet, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. Friendly reminder, I do stream over on Twitch, so if you ever want to catch me live, definitely go over there, hit the follow button. The link should be down in the description below. All right, guys, so with all of that out of the way, let's get into it. All right, guys, so before we get into the actual raid, you need to make two class setups that you will use during the raid to make it super easy. First, loadout, I would suggest using the ISO Hemlock and the FTAC Siege. You can set these up the same way that you set them up for Warzone. And as for your tacticals and lethals, I recommend using Stims and Semtex. For your second loadout, you're going to want to make the first weapon a riot shield. The second weapon does not matter. We'll go into that later during the raid. All right, so once the raid starts, you're just going to make your way through down the hallway. Once you get to where the big elevator room is, start the elevator, jump onto it, and then you will just descend down while killing enemies. So once the elevator gets to its middle stopping point, you're gonna have to look down, and there's going to be two platforms, one on one side, one on the other. You're going to want to jump down to the platform that has 9B above it. You're going to want to make your way through these corridors. Make sure you have at least one other teammate that comes with you. Kill all the bots throughout the rooms, and then you will find a lever that you will pull to bring the elevator back down. Run back, jump onto the elevator. Once the elevator comes down further, you will see two more platforms, one with 6N and 6B. Jump onto the 6N platform, and there will be a buzzsaw for you to pick up. Pick it up, run back onto the elevator, then go to the other platform. Once you are on the other platform, whoever has the saw has to buzzsaw through the door, and then the other two teammates will just back them up with fire while they are sawing through the door. Once you make your way through all the doors, you will find another lever that you have to pull, and make sure that you guys know your way back, because once you pull this lever, the elevator will start moving down again, and you need to run back to the elevator as fast as possible and get there before you fall to your death. So once you get out of that elevator room, you're going to want to make your way into these dark tunnels, and there will be tripwires up ahead, so make sure you just stay to the left side of the tripwires and you will be safe from them. Once you get past the tripwires, you're going to want to make your way to the right side of these tunnels, and then you will find yourself in a room with a yellow cart, and like you see here in the video, you're going to want to put the yellow cart up against this wall so you can climb on top of it and jump up onto this other ledge. Okay, so once you go over that vaulted ledge, you will find yourself into a room with a loadout crate. You're going to want to take one of your weapons, put it on the weapon rack, access the loadout crate, and get your riot shield loadout. Once you have your riot shield, just swap to your secondary and then pick your weapon back up off of the weapon rack. All right, so this next room is going to be probably the hardest part to do on Veteran, but there's an easy way to cheese it. So make sure everyone has stims and riot shields. Stick to the left side of the room and just book it to the other side. Once you reach the staircase on the other side, have everyone throw Semtexes on it, and then there will be a lever. Make sure you pull it, and as long as you pull it, everyone will get a checkpoint, and even if you die, you will respawn right there. Okay, so this next part of the raid will require the most amount of communication between you and your teammates. So in this room that you just ran through, there is water. Make sure you don't touch the water because it is electrocuted now. So there will be numbers across the entire room on the wall with buttons, numbers 0 through 9. Where you pulled the lever to get that checkpoint, there will be a control panel where you touch the button. It will start a timer, and there will be a generated random list of numbers. Each of your teammates stationed around at least 3 numbers. So in this video, I was taking care of numbers 1 through 3. You have to press the buttons in the specific order that the code generates, and it is timed. So you got to make sure you are fast with it. My suggestion is to drop your weapons so that you can run even faster. So say like the first 3 numbers of the random generated code is like 913. Whoever pressed the button is near 9, so they will go to number 9. They'll press 9, then I will press number 1, and then right as I press 1, I have to run to number 3 before the timer goes out. All right, so once you get out of that room, the next room will just be an enemy fighting room. You just got to take care of all the enemies in there. The best suggestion to get through this is that once the door opens and the smoke grenade gets thrown, just have everyone on your team throw Semtexes or grenades on that smoke, because juggernauts will come out of there. Those are the biggest threats, so once you get rid of those, it will be quite simple. So once you are running down the next dark train tunnel, you will find yourself to take a left, and once you get into this room, run a little down, crouch under this pipe, and then you will see this yellow cart. Someone has to grab this yellow cart and pull it over to where there is a door with a red button. You have to have one teammate at the red button on one side, and then the other teammate has to go around the right side and get to the other side of the door, and both of them have to press the buttons at the same exact time to open the door, and then you will be able to push the yellow crate through the door. Once you get the crate through the door, just pull it over to the left side so people can climb up on it, climb up onto the second level, and then you will just do a little bit of parkouring to get up to the next room. This next room is another tripwire type room, so everyone's got to be careful. careful. Just stay on top of the stacked crates and shelves. As long as you don't touch the ground, you guys will be fine getting through this room. All right, so the next room you will find yourself in is a giant submarine type tank room. This one will be quite annoying to do, but you also have to require communication with your teammates, so make sure everyone has their mics on. All right, so once you cleared most of the AI out of this room, you will have to find another yellow crate to pull around, like yellow toolbox type thing. And there's a door in this video right over here that you will have to open. Take the toolbox out of there and then pull it over to this wall so that you and your teammates can vault over the wall, and then this will lead you to the next puzzle. There will be a control panel with one valve on each side of the control panel. You will have to have one teammate on each valve and then one teammate on the control panel. Each teammate will have to spin the valves until both lights on the control panel turn green, and then whoever is at the control panel presses the button right when both things are green. Now, once you get that part done, the water level will raise a little bit, and then you're gonna have to go back to the yellow toolbox you were just dragging around and pull it over to this wall right here I'm showing in the video. There will be another valve section where two people have to spin the valves. One valve will be on this teammate that stands on top of this crate against this wall, and then the other one is underwater by the submarine. And you basically do the same exact thing, have each teammate spin the valves until the one person on the control panel on the second level presses the button. And I know I'm spinning the valve right here, but the control panel for this second valve section is up on the second level where the crane operating is. Once you get the second valve section complete, the water level will raise again, and then you will be able to climb up into this room that used to be inaccessible, and there will be a crane override button. Press that and then make your way up to the second level where the crane controls are. Once you are operating the crane, move it all the way to the left side, and then whoever is standing on the crane, run south, and then you will see that you'll be able to pick up some C4, run back onto the crane, and whoever is operating the crane, move it a little bit to the right, and then on the catwalks above, they will be able to plant the C4, detonate it. Once you get that part done, you'll be able to get on the crane, climb up onto the catwalks, and then move on to the next section. All right, so we are now at the final part of this raid. You have to go over to the room on the right side and get a buzzsaw again. Once you have the buzzsaw, same thing you did before, you got to saw down the doors while your teammates protect you. Helpful piece of advice: when you're at the bottom at the last door, once you saw it open, back up and go back up the stairs, because there will be some juggernauts, so it will be pretty hard. So go back up the stairs, you'll be able to take them out pretty easily from up there. So you have taken care of all the enemies, just make your way through that room, go to the door, and then the raid will be over. All right, guys, so that was a quick and easy explanation on how to do raid 3 on veteran. Remember, if you found this video helpful whatsoever, hit that like button. If you have not done so yet, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notification. I hope you guys enjoy your new camo. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember, stay blessed, not stressed out there. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.